This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another apartment renovation. So today I am back renovating one of the Chic Street apartments, and this time I am using the new Snowy Escape expansion pack and also the new split level flooring tool, I guess we can call it. I really enjoyed making this apartment. Hopefully you guys will like it. I am really looking forward to building bigger things like family homes using the split leveling and also the new pack with all of my other packs, because I'm sure most of you guys know by now I was really getting to the point where I was done using Snowy Escape. Only I was ready to have all of my packs in my game with Snowy Escape, and finally I have access to it and I am so excited. I am a little bit late uploading this, so hopefully you guys, I don't know, maybe you've been looking for my build or maybe you've been looking for my Snowy Escape stuff, but I'm just a little bit behind, so forgive me. But either way, my first thing with the pack and all of my other packs is this apartment, and I will be building bigger things hopefully soon. But either way, this is just a small 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, and I really just wanted to use the new items in a way that I thought looked pretty in this apartment and also play around with the split level flooring a little bit. I honestly, when I was building for the expansion with my collaboration, I did not know that we could build platforms in apartments. I had wondered, I had hoped, but I was kind of afraid to ask because I thought that the Sims team would tell me, no, it's not going to be possible, because as I'm sure most of you guys know by now, apartments in The Sims 4 are pretty much like fixed buildings and you can't really do anything with them. And so I thought that would include the platform tool, but they made it possible. Like, I'm so happy. And that was one of the things that I think I've been most excited about. I mean, I can't say with the expansion because it's not part of the expansion, it is a base game update, but as far as the update goes, that it being able to use them in apartments is huge. So I can't wait to use them more. I'm very excited to build lots of apartments, and yeah, I just have lots of ideas, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to them. But either way, I have the floor plan pretty much worked out. I do come back to the kitchen here in a little while and add clutter items because I wanted to make sure that everything was going to fit the way that I wanted to. So I placed a few decorations around, just trying to get an idea and feel of how this apartment is going to look and where I'm going to be able to place things. And I placed some furniture here in a little while. And like I've said in previous videos, I really wish the couch that came with Snowy Escape came in a love seat version. Now it does, but it doesn't necessarily match the couch. Like, you guys saw it briefly. It's just a really high back love seat couch without the pillows on it, and it doesn't necessarily have the same wooden frame. It comes in all of the same colors, so it feels like it matches, but for me it really doesn't match, and it kind of frustrates me a little bit. And so I would have liked to use a smaller version of this couch in this space because it is kind of a big couch for this small of a living room. But I made it work. When I go to playtest the build, I did realize that I have to move the trash can. So you'll probably see that in the screenshots because the trash can kind of blocks part of the way to the dining area and around the couch for the Sim to be able to walk through. And I didn't realize it the whole time I was decorating the apartment. So yeah, that's just a minor change. Other than that, everything seemed to work really well. The Kotatsu table worked really well. I wasn't sure if it was going to because it really didn't have that much space up here, and thankfully my Sim was able to sit at all of the seats. Now I do put some decorations on there, and keep in mind with the hot pot and everything, there might be some problems. I will try to remember to test that out before uploading it to the gallery, but I really like the decorations on them. So honestly, even if it doesn't work, I might just leave the decorations on there, and then if it bothers you, then feel free to delete them if you want to. But I put some like chopsticks from the debug menu and some salt and pepper shakers, just things that I thought would look nice on the table just to clutter it up and make it feel more lived in and decorated, and yeah, just that kind of stuff, because that's how I like to decorate. And as you can see, I'm adding tons more decorations here in the kitchen to make it feel cluttered and lived in. I could have honestly cluttered up the kitchen so much more because with these new counters, there's all of these shelves on the lower part of the counter, And I only put like 3 or 4 decorations, like kind of scattered throughout the different shelves, just to add a bit of decoration. But I felt like if I were to add enough stuff to fill up all of the shelves, it was going to feel way too cluttered and like overly decorated. But I might do that at some point. Maybe I'll build something that's for like a family who's a bit messy, and maybe more of like a chaotic family that has a lot of kids. I think that would be really fun and definitely more appropriate than this kind of apartment, because this, I just imagined a single sim who's relatively clean lives here. They definitely live here, so I wanted there to be some clutter, but it's not supposed to be like messy and overly cluttered. So that was my idea for it. But other than that, I really didn't think too much about the sim that lives here or their personality or their job or anything. I just more wanted to use the new items and get a feel for how they're going to look with the other objects that we have from previous packs. So that's what I did. And here you can see is the bedroom. I really love the bed. It's so pretty. I adore it so much, and I thought it actually looked really nice with these side tables that came from Seasons, so I was pretty happy about that. And then other than that, I just put a bookcase in here. There's the walk-in closet, so that counts as a dresser, and then I put the shoe rack and just some random decorations. And then over here is the bathroom. The bathroom I tried to get a little bit creative with. I wanted to separate the toilet using one of these new windows just to add a bit of decoration and detail in here, and I think it looks really pretty. Unfortunately, I kind of struggled with this bathroom a little bit when playtesting, so some things will be switched around a little bit, but it more or less looks the same. I just had to swap the sink and the laundry basket mostly, so it pretty much looks like this, but just slightly different. But anyways, this is basically it for the build. I'm just adding the final few decorations here in the bathroom. I put a shelf above the toilet and then make the final few changes in the dining room, and then we're on to the screenshot. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!
I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new, and every time that you walk through the